Welcome to my third strategy, how I trade Nasdaq. And in this strategy I'm gonna show you easiest money trade, how to make money the easiest way in Nasdaq on Profit Street. Okay, so this strategy is around 65% probability, but there are some things you can do by which you can actually improve your profitability method and make actually more money, okay, with the same probability strategy. Okay, so this is called actually the opening range strategy, in which what you do is you come up at 9:30 Eastern time or 7 Indian time. You open Nasdaq futures chart, or you can load up QQQ for Nasdaq. QQQ is an ETF of Nasdaq, as SPY is an ETF of S&P, ES as you know it in the future space. So you will see at 9:30 Eastern the first 15-minute candle of after the open. Okay, you'll mark two blue lines of this, and it could be here. You can mark lines around it, and you'll see when it gets a breakout after the first 15 minutes. You'll enter a buy or a sell order. Okay, after the first 15-minute candle has closed. Okay, first 15-minute candle has to be closed. You will enter the trade after, and sometimes it works very fast, so I suggest you use buy stops or sell stops to enter the trade, because it works very fast. You have 3 second to 2 second time sometimes to enter your trade at utmost precision. Okay, you can set a stop at like a one tick greater price after the breakout. I think that will be the most precise entry ever in this strategy. Okay, so what you do is, you see the one is 1.43, and you take a 1.43 here. That's going to be your target. That's going to be your 1-to-1. Okay, 60 point and 60 point. I'm making this video actually on Tuesday after market, which is 29th of July, and today was a good day in trading the opening range, but Monday wasn't. And if you go to Friday, I think Friday was a great day also for the opening range. I'm gonna give you a previous day example, as today was a good win, so it doesn't have to be a good win example. I'm gonna give you a normal example. As you can see, 46 points of stop after the breakout, and you have to take 46 point as your 1 hour. Okay, but if you hold quantity, half of the quantity, you would have gotten an extra 46 points. Okay, so one strategy what you can do is, in here, is exit 50% of the quantity at 1 hour and hold 50% until the end of the day. There are days where opening range strategy gives out 5 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 10 hour trades in this strategy, and you would have had more 4 days of work with just holding, if you get a 10 to 8 hour on the opening range. Okay, so with just holding, you're adding 4 days worth of P&L, which is holding half quantity. Okay, you have to hold half quantity till the end of the day. You just don't have to do anything. Just come at T minus 16 minutes, you enter your trade, and you just don't do anything. It is the easiest money trade of all times. You have to do very less execution, you have to do less monitoring, and there is less margin of error. Actually, I've had multiple winning streaks with the same strategy, because it's a very less execution trade. I mean, I don't have to do more, I don't have to analyze more, and just come in at when the opening range does complete and take the trade, and that's it. Okay. And if you wanna add like a little bit of spice to it, what you can do is come on to S&P, which is, I'm gonna use SPY example right now, but you can see the same charts in here. This is the opening range, okay, and you take 1 hour. It's giving you a lot today. I'm not gonna use today as an example. I'm gonna use previous days examples, as people don't care. Monday it faded. Monday didn't work. Monday there was news. Because of EU news, we gapped up a lot and we closed the gap. I'm gonna use this day, this Friday. Okay, let's go before that. Before Friday, we are going to Thursday. Okay, Thursday, as you can see, this is the opening range candle. Okay, and it didn't fade at biotech or two ticks. Okay, as you can see, it's 0.50 difference, 0.50 point difference, 9-point stop, and you took 9-point target. Okay, what if you mark this strategy in here and see that in the day it came here many times and it saved this zone, actually acted as support, and it bounced right off it many times, not just once, many times, like here, 2 times. Okay, it respected it 2 times. You could have had 1 hour trades 2 times in this strategy. Okay, let's go before. Guys, don't use this strategy other than S&P and Nasdaq. Don't do it in Russell or Dow or anything else. Okay, use this in the most supported market. Okay, 950 stop, 950 target, 1 hour easy. Okay, and then it faded all the way. Gonna go much before. This one was good one. This is the opening range actually. Okay, and in 950 again stop, and 20-point target. Well, sometimes what you can do is, if you see that in Nasdaq it's not a full bar and you want to be very sure about your trade, you can take trade in S&P. Okay, you see that the first candle is closing good enough, you can actually decide and evaluate yourself what is a good enough breakout on this day, which is Monday, 21 July. So it's 8-point stop and kind of like 20-point target. Okay, that's it. That's the strategy. It doesn't have more complication in it, and I think beginners can use it easily. Anyone can use it. It doesn't have to be beginners, but anyone can use it very easily, very easily. On this day, this is the opening range. Okay, 1.6, 17 basis, 50 basis, 57 basis. It gave a lot. It does give a lot sometimes. Okay, we are in all-time high markets, so you want to hold longs for longer and shorts for shorter. Okay, you want to exit shorts at 1 hour, 1.5 hour, but hold longs till the end of the day. That's also some form of something. Okay, subscribe and like video, so for the algorithm, not for me, but for the algorithm, just like this video.